At the age of 15, our first guest was a household name in Australia. She's since gone on to international success and is currently featured in Notre de Paris. Please welcome Tina Arena. Tina Arena, what a cool name.
Hello, Mike.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good.
Used to know a guy when I was in high school named Dink Rink.
Dink Rink.
Yeah.
You know, I want some of what Greg's on.
What Greg Eckler's on?
Oh, man.
Oh,
He's a piece of work. He's into all prac, no theory.
Yeah, exactly.
He really is. I can't think that's cool.
You met Greg on Personality Day.
Ooh, I wouldn't want to meet him on Personality Bypass Day. I think that'd be pretty scary.
2 slags for poor little Greg. He'll never help us again. Are you enjoying your visit to Canada?
I always have a great time when I come to Canada. It reminds me of home.
Reminds you of Australia?
Yeah, well, we're all part of the Commonwealth, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, we're all part of the Commonwealth. And boy, I can't tell you how many times we've had traffic holdups with kangaroos crossing the walk right out there.
Man, you should be
different.
privileged of having a kangaroo stop the traffic, I say.
Are kangaroos a real problem down there? Are they like mice here?
We
have our Toronto
town,
restaurants are
Mike.
infested with mice and rats right now. Like in your case, would it be kangaroos? Would they be jumping all over the restaurant?
No, Skippy doesn't tend to hang in the birds.
Skippy. We used to get Skippy.
You remember
here.
Skippy?
Yeah, Skippy.
Skippy, the bush kangaroo. It's one of my favourite shows growing up.
We had the spin-off, The Littlest Hobo.
Oh, you've lost me there, Doug.
That was about a German Shepherd who looked a lot like a kangaroo. He would get right up on his hind legs.
Really?
Yeah, he walked around, had a little overcoat. Cool
dog.
That
would be very interesting.
Yeah, well, that was the show I was watching.
Okay.
Now, congratulations on the success of the CD. The CD is selling very, very well.
It's it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Something I'm very proud to be a part of.
And you're in the London cast of Notre de Paris.
Yes, I certainly am. I'm playing Esmeralda en anglais. And I'm very, very excited as well as incredibly nervous.
You're nervous?
Yes, I am.
Why would that be? You're an accomplished professional.
Yeah, I guess 23, 24 years really means nothing, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's how long you've been in the business.
Yeah. Oh, it's just, you know, I guess you get nervous when you go in and you do something new and it's a whole new world and you're introducing a new show and a new role to a whole new audience.
Don't they have cue cards?
Cue cards?
Yeah.
Not in the theatre, Mike.
They don't have them?
No, it's not.
Man, I'd be lost.
Yeah.
I would have no idea what the hell I was doing.
Well, that's why it's going to take me 4 weeks to learn the repertoire.
Yeah, because you have to memorize all that dialogue.
Yeah.
And you have to sing. And you have to sing laying down. We had France D'Amour here. She was the star of the French version.
Yeah.
And she had to lay down the whole time and sing.
Oh, should I try?
Sure.
Live for the one I love. No, I don't like it laying down.
Yeah. Actually, from where I was sitting, it looked like the scene in The Wizard of Oz where the Wicked Witch of the West gets landed on by the house there. A completely different deal for me. Completely different deal. Now, you were a pop star when you were a teenager.
Apparently.
Yeah. Apparently, you had a huge hit. What was it called? Chains?
No, in the very, very beginning, when I was very young, I had a pop song that went to #2 in Australia called "I Need Your Body," Mike. And it's
somebody owes me a few bucks.
Yeah. Well, okay, maybe you can get them. And it was that, and then after that,
By the way, I love Young and Bitter.
Do you? What about Bitter and Twisted?
Perfect.
Perfect?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, we'll get along really well then. Yeah, that was the beginning, and then I went and began writing because my first record was not written by me. I had any sort of creative input on it, so I decided to move to Los Angeles, as right. You do, as any writer.
Because I don't think people realize that if you don't write the songs, you're not making the lion's share of the dough off an album.
No, you ain't.
Celine Dion is virtually penniless.
Geez, I'll take a golf course. I don't mind that. I'll take that. That's cool. I'll take those pennies.
Okay. So you went from records.
I turned around. I went to Los Angeles. I began writing, and I started writing a record called "Don't Ask," right. Which spawned my first international song called "Chains."
Right.
And from there, it's kind of I've been on the road ever since, really. So that record lasted 2.5 years, and then I went back into the studio and wrote again and produced another one called In Deep, and I've had the wonderful privilege of travelling the world and performing and meeting great people like yourself.
Yeah.
And having a really good time.
Really?
Yeah,
that's good
absolutely.
To know. Good, because up to this point I was kind of worried.
Were you?
I wasn't sure if you were having a good time.
Why?
Well, you've been in the business since you were, what, 5 years old?
7.
7. Oh, sorry.
Take it easy,
When you got here today, I thought, you know, if anybody's been in the business since they were 7, I mean, we had Webster here once.
Oh, little Webster.
Yeah.
He was
well,
cute.
let me tell you, he's 48 now. He doesn't like little Webster. And it's interesting that you would bring that up, because that's how he and I started, and that's where things went downhill.
Oh.
I actually called him Little Webster, and he got quite angry.
Well, don't call me Little Tina.
Well, I'll tell you, there's nothing like 2 feet of gray hair coming at you. I was scared to death. I was scared to death. Now, you live in Australia when you're not performing on the road.
When I'm not performing, I spend very little bit of time with my family in Melbourne. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, born and bred there.
Now, what brings you to Canada this trip? Because you're not doing the play here.
No, I'm not doing the play here, but the single Live for the One I Love has been released here, and I'm here coming over to do some promotion, to promote the single and do some media and interviews and meet people like yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm having a good time.
Good, I'm glad. And how long are you going to be in our little burg?
Well, I'm only going to be in your little burg for a couple more hours before I have to get on a plane and shuttle off to Miami to work. Miami is Miami. Sorry, Mike, I really apologise.
What are
I've
you
been
going
up
there
for too
for?
many
That's a
hours.
beautiful spot. Have you ever been to Miami?
Several times.
Yeah, beautiful. Very warm there.
I do
Very
like
warm
it.
there.
I do like it very much. South Beach is interesting if you're keen on observation.
Are you going there on vacation?
No, I wish I was. I'm going there to work with Mr. Desmond Child, who's a famous writer, who wrote Living La Vida Loca.
Hey,
Do you know
La
that
Vida
song?
Loca. Yeah, the Ricky Martin song. Yeah, which I thought Ricky Martin wrote himself.
No, I don't think he
So
did.
there's another guy who's broke, huh?
Well, I tell you, I very kindly have a couple of his bank accounts. I'd be happy with that.
Have you ever met him, Ricky Martin?
Yes, I have.
Have you? What's he like?
He's a wonderful, wonderful young man.
Is he really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I saw him in concert a couple of weeks ago at the Skydome.
I hear it's a smashing show.
Oh, man, huh? Beautiful to see. 64 Mustang right on stage.
Is that why you
That's
went?
why I was there. That's what made it worth the price of admission to me.
Mike.
64 Mustang right on stage.
What'd you pay for the
Mid-condition.
ticket?
Nothing. That's the amazing thing. I can't believe Ricky Martin has any money at all. Actually, the record company was kind enough to send Orrin and I. Orrin is a huge Ricky Martin fan.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Who's
huge Ricky
Orrin?
Martin
Who's
fan.
Orrin?
Orrin
Sorry.
is our band leader.
Warren?
Orrin.
Orrin. Hello, Warren. I do apologize.
That's all right.
No
In
problem.
post-production, we'll make that sound like Orrin. That's kind of hurtful what you did there, but I liked it.
No, I'm sorry.
You can call me anything, darling.
Oh,
Trust me.
thank-
It don't matter to me.
Oh, flattery will get you everywhere.
You want to come over there and dust?
Does? Is that supposed to mean something?
No. What a pleasure it was to have you here. I think you're a marvelous talent, and I listened to the
Thank you.
CD today, and I recommend everybody get out there and buy it. I can't imagine a more beautiful or talented Esmeralda.
Thank you
very
Mike. I
much.
appreciate it.
Tina Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for Canada's celebrity lesbian, Manji.